So, a couple of days ago, out of nowhere with zero warning, the animal control officer, I guess, whose number isn't even listed on the town webpage, still to this day, even after that pig incident I had, showed up with a fish and wildlife control guy, and they were kind of hostile and said or claimed that my goats were loose off the property and had caused damage to a neighbor's property, and handed me a fine for $600 fucking dollars. Again, no warning, nothing. No phone call, no, hey, your goats are going off your property. Nothing like that. Nothing. Just, we're showing up with a warden who's got his hand on his fucking yellow taser. Really necessary. And we're handing you a $600 fine. And I'm like, what neighbor? And they pointed to this guy over here who threatens to shoot my dog all the time. Nut job. So, it's like, well, fucking news to me. I'll show you guys in a bit, because I plan on launching the drone and looking for evidence to refute his claim. But he doesn't have anything that's attractive to goats on his property. He doesn't have pasture. He doesn't have fruit and nut trees. He doesn't have forest. You know what he has? He has grass that he mows on a riding mower every weekend, like we're in the fucking suburbs and not up in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. He's trying to be, suburban boy in the woods here. I've already gone up the driveway and along the road to the other side of the street because I'm like, who said my goats were loose? And they're like, oh, we talked to your other neighbors, and it's like, well, I don't have any friendly neighbors. They're all assholes. So who fucking knows what they said to the animal control officer and the warden? And also, my neighbors wouldn't even know I have goats unless they're like spying on me and looking down here and stuff, so they wouldn't know I have goats. Yeah, I went across the road and looked up there with the camera, and there's zero evidence that my goats are going onto anyone's property. Up the driveway, they go up the driveway and they stay on this side of the road and they eat my trees, which is what they're supposed to be doing. So, I have to find a way to clear my goats, I guess, of wrongdoing, which is so much more fun than, being creative and making stuff and reading a book in a hammock or going camping or swimming in a pond or something. It's really what I want to have to do to deal with this stupid bureaucratic fuckery, especially after... I'll link the video of, there's more than one video. There's 7 months of videos of this guy's pigs terrorizing my farm and destroying my greenhouses and all the plants and hay that were contained therein. And, I am willing to bet he never got fined for any of that, and I haven't seen a dime of restitution for all the damage his pigs did. So... And then there's the sheep visit. That's the most recent one. His sheep were back here again. I didn't have a camera the first time his sheep visited, and I don't think I got his cattle on film either. But basically all of his animals have been on my property, including his chickens. He's dumped dead chickens on the back of my land. Nobody else lives back there, so it had to have been him. So, the only animal he has that hasn't been on my property is maybe his ducks, so I really don't want to hear this shit from the town about how my goats are loose and damaging property, because it's probably bullshit. So, I launched my drone about a half an hour ago to, collect evidence for or against my goats, being on somebody else's property and causing damage, which, I found no evidence of at all. But what I did do is have the screen on the drone go completely white, and I, told it to return home, and then it went way the hell up in the stratosphere, like high enough to get hit by a damn airplane. And, long story short, I turned off the return to home feature because it was going way up in the sky instead of coming back here. Lowered it back down and started bringing it over here. And something weird happened, and I lost sight of it. And I heard it over next to me on the opposite side of the house where I couldn't see it. And I tried dropping it down in elevation, and it beeped like it was going to hit something, so I raised it back up, and all of a sudden it got caught in something, and I had already lost pictures, so I couldn't see any of the surrounding area or what it got caught in. And then the stupid thing decided it was gonna give off this warning it's never given before, saying it's overheating and shutting off, which is now a fucking catastrophe, because without the controller connected to the drone and the drone connected to the controller, I can't find it. It's stuck in a tree somewhere, and I don't know where, and the controller is like, oh, I have a lost drone feature, and I'll make it beep. And then I tell it to make it beep, and it says, oh, it's not connected to the controller. It's not even turned on. And, oh, by the way, the fully charged battery that was fine 5 minutes ago is now allegedly dead. So, here I am, way down here where the last known flight location was. I mean, I heard it way up here. I heard it way the hell up here over by the pond in one of these groups of trees next to the house, but the flight map is saying that it's way the fuck down here. The last received signal is way up here off on this side of the woods, which is interesting because I didn't tell it to go this way. And there's some extremely tall maple trees here, and the thing is white, so it's going to be really hard to see. And I don't even... Yeah. I don't think I'm finding this thing over here. I don't think I'm finding it, period. And I contacted the drone company and got a hold of somebody in a chat and told them all the stupid things it did, like the controller screen completely turning white so I couldn't see what the camera was seeing, which is not helpful when you don't know where your drone is. I mean, if I at least had a camera shot of where it got stuck, that might be helpful, depending on the angle. Oh, shit, I don't see anything. This is a problem.